Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Seahawks going up against the Panthers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. In motion goes the tight end. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
Come on, let's go.
The slot man in motion right. To throw on second down. Browning eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. There they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Here we go. Ohio.
From the gun, Browning. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Returnable for Lockett. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Hoffman. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Operating from the gun. Hoffman. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Here we go. Back there. No. Check. Patriots. Over.
Throwing on first down. Hoffman. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Here we go now.
Off play action. Hoffman. Incomplete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Gun. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue. Over. Detroit.
From the gun, Hoffman. And that is incomplete.
Then we start looking for big-time corners. We're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
The timing and the faking on that play was so good, you almost think you're at a magical act, right? The magician has shown you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's created an illusion, and the illusion was they were going to throw the football. Looked like a pass play. Instead, it turned into a draw. Offensive lineman able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game, and that's why they picked up big yardage into the secondary.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Come on, let's go. Ohio. Flex round.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Flex round.
They'll need to get the play off quickly to throw on second down. Browning got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Here we go. Flex round.
Slot man moves right.
Back. Staying open.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw. Browning. And he whips that one incomplete there. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Here we go. Ohio.
Off the play fake. Browning. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Off play action. Hoffman. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And the Panthers coming out now.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
They start on the ground with Pirine. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Come on, let's go.
And the wide out in motion. They'll run again with Pirine. Rumbling past the 30. And look out, I think he's going to go. He's at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for Carolina. Yards on the ground. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking to throw on second down. Browning. And he rifles one incomplete.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now.
Here we go. Ohio.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
On third down, Browning. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And you've got guys who can flat out run. Sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. To throw on third down, Hoffman. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Now the try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot
best.
on the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. To throw on second down, Browning. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Let's go. What? Ohio.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on second down. Browning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Looking to throw. Hoffman being chased out left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Hoffman. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw on second down. Hoffman. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. The Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Good. All right, now, lucky 56.
Off the play fake. Hoffman. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Seattle. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing to start the drive. Browning. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Come on, let's go. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Check nine.
Looking to throw on second down. Browning over the middle, complete. It's Harrison. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Here we go. Flex round.
To throw on second down. Browning nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik McDowell breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Flex round. Here we go. Ohio.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. Right? In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. To the air on second down. Hoffman. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch him now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Prosise, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And that makes it 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here we go. Flex round.
The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Browning. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's go. Fire 38. Alert 16. Alert 16.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, not a huge gain there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Come on. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Under 10.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Go. Flex round. Flex round. Alert 3. Ohio.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Browning. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 18 yards there and a first down.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! Flex round!
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, Browning. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception, almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Check three!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Panthers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and forever.
Let's go! Ohio!
Off play action. Browning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go! Flex round! Ohio!
On 1st and 10, Browning. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Let's go! What? Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing again. Browning. And he comes back with one complete. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Flex Ohio! Let's go!
On 3rd and 2, Browning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here we go! Ohio!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. Browning. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Second down following the incompletion. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. The final shot before break. Browning taking a shot for Samuel. And this one is incomplete. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down. Hoffman, quick hitch, complete. It's Logan. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Second down now after the pass completion.
Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A big hit. Knocked down sideways, right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Seahawks on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Hoffman got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. From the gun, Hoffman. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw on second down. Hoffman looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's third down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is going to field that one. Knocked down hard. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Slot man moves right.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Let's go!
Going to give this time to the tailback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go! What's the crew? Ohio! Ohio! Kill. Flex round! Flex round!
Operating from the gun. Browning over the middle, complete. It's Glover. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go! What? 90! Flex round! Shift!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Ohio! You got 3 down. Let's go! Brad 38!
In motion, the tight end. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Browning. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go! Brad 38! Flex round!
From the gun, Browning. Got his target, Samuel. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye. Now they try the right side here. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. He's got it, and it's 24-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Looking to throw on second down. Hoffman. This complete to Lockett. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun on third down. Hoffman. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Come on, let's go! Ohio!
Now a play fake here on first down. A swing pass caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big-time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive linemen won at the point of attack. Their leverage way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting underneath and trying to move people. And that's exactly what happened on that play. The offensive line moved the defensive front, created space, and the end result, a fantastic run.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the gun, Hoffman. Flush to his right, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on second down. Browning, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw. Browning throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Again, here's Pirine. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
Flex round! Flex round! Check.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Browning. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hey, watch left, flex round, Ohio, here we go. One. Come on, QB, come on. Ohio. Come on.
And they give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Bailey. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Come on, let's go.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Motion.
And the play clock's running down. Back to throw. Browning gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. 6 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a Carolina 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go. 1-9.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Come on, let's go. Ohio.
To throw on 2nd down, Browning. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Ohio. Switch. Flex round. Ohio. Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. Hoffman. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass. But sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Here we go. Leopard.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Come on, flex round.
Now a carry for Pirine. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Double tight. Come on, let's go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Browning, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The slot man in motion right.
Check.
From the gun on third down. Browning. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Flex round.
Operating from the gun. Browning. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. 30, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Harrison. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard. They'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane, and knock it away as we just saw there.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Browning. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure you get...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.